Last time we left off, you guys had just witnessed a man's die in the street. You are now kind of camped out a few yards down the street, just kind of trying to process it.
I think all of us IRL are still processing it.
E.
Yeah.
E.
Okay, hold on.
We're gonna kill Cedra a second time, but it's because Val died.
Yeah.
Cedrock.
Here I am.
Cedra, don't like it.
Rock you like a hurricane.
Said, "Rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel." I don't even know the. I haven't heard that song.
I'm the Cedra. I'm the Cedra. I'm the Cedra. Come on, I'm the Cedra.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, I don't really think that there's anything to do.
Well, okay. Listen. We can't deadent this guy.
Right.
Like he's
I'm no
fucked.
cleric, and we're low enough level anyway that we couldn't even if that were the case.
Yeah.
Oh, spare the dying is the trip. Never mind.
I do not have it.
Can't rip.
And he's also already dead.
Yeah, but he's within the last minute. No, that's River.
I don't think he's.
That's
I don't think he's unconscious. It's spare the dying, not spare the dead.
Alivify.
Yeah. Okay. So we have a masquerade to attend, a library to break into during the masquerade,
Mm-hmm.
a dead man whose wares we already purchased, so therefore he is just collateral.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess we need masks. Is that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mask.
Yeah. I mean, like, do they give you masks at a masquerade? I don't think so. I think it's like is it like a BYOM?
Yeah.
Okay.
BYOM. That means bring your own mask, baby.
Hold on, I can put together a little to-do list for us.
Two,
Okay.
don't.
Okay, so number 1, masks. Number 2, do we need more clothes?
We got fancy and regular if you wanted both.
Oh, sure. We should. It's like fine if you like attend in just your in the fancy clothes, right? Like we don't have to. We're good, right? You guys think we're good?
I think we're probably good.
All right. We still haven't gone and formally registered ourselves here.
Nope.
Should we do that?
Yeah.
We see
Okay.
someone dead in the street and go, let's be here.
Yeah, I mean, like, here's the
don't-
thing.
Pip pipes up, which
Mhm.
is still my favorite joke, and I really. Do we want to be officially here so they can just reference our names if we get arrested or some shit?
I'd rather not be anywhere. So, if you're going to tell me that we don't need to, I never wanted to. I just wanted to get into the city.
do we have to give them our real names, or can we?
It's
Give 'em-
illegal, and
Realistically, what are the benefits of
Do you
being
know
here?
what I've been doing for the past fucking... How old am I? Hold on. Did I even write
No,
down his
that's
age?
me.
Background? No. Past, fucking several years. I don't know what math is.
Cedra in the middle of the street just looking at his fingers like, how old
Cedra's
am
like
I?
astral projecting.
I guess.
Alright, point is, we just robbed a lady. I don't think.
You just took your inheritance early.
That's clever.
Mm-hmm.
That's real clever.
I've been known to have a smart idea or two.
Yeah, I usually just kind of steal things anyways. It's not because I want to steal. It's for spite. Like you know what you get it, right?
I absolutely understand what spite is.
Yeah, I figured. Fucking
My sister
rude.
were alive.
Mm-hmm. I mean, do they check your ID at the door of a masquerade?
Have a doorknob.
What?
We have a magic doorknob that lets us go anywhere.
I mean, yeah. What room would it be held in? Do we... What?
Do you have any memory of the palace whatsoever?
I mean, a little bit. It's in bits and pieces, but it's all right. I think it'd be good enough to get us in.
Does it require us to remember, or just requires you to have been through it before?
I don't think he can technically go and know a door that he doesn't remember, if that makes sense.
That's fair.
Yeah, like, I don't know if he'd be able to target a door that he doesn't know.
Yeah, you need
there.
to be able to clearly visualize the room that you are entering.
Alright. Yeah. Yeah, because I think I wrote that down. Or I didn't write anything down. Nope, I just wrote down doorknob. Alright.
What's this fucking thing in my inventory that just says doorknob?
That's just
He's
a name
fucking
that Sarah
doorknob.
wrote down to call somebody later.
God.
Annalise has no plans, has no desires other than, like, go to the masquerade. So other than shopping? Oops, somebody
Yeah.
died. Rip, lol. Let's
I
keep
think
going.
Really just need to get masks and then
Mm-hmm.
enter the queue for masquerade.
Fair enough.
Or we can produce a fake card saying that citing laws that we totally haven't read. That we can get away without wearing masks.
Oh
God.
my god.
Hi.
Topical!
So
Hi.
I'm petitioning to rename Rye to just Karen.
This is just me me as a disabled person who uses a cane taking a shit on people who don't read ADA laws.
That's not what the fucking ADA does!
Just supposed to make accommodations, not force people to do things for you.
Yeah, you're also not allowed to forge official government documents.
Yeah,
So like,
that's why they made their own organization. It's not even an organization, but that's
They still put the Department of Justice seal on the card.
yeah,
Oh god.
and they're basically they've forged a government document, even though it's not a real document.
Yeah.
Obviously.
I'm just gonna call the police if I see one of those. TBH.
Yeah, no, like you should report it to like
The ADA.
yeah, I mean like report it to federal.
The ADA is not a...
Yeah, you're correct.
It's
Yeah.
it's
The law.
an act.
It is an act.
I just report it as like to federal law enforcement, I guess.
As somebody who uses a cane and already gets shit for being young and using a cane, these Karens are making my life even harder.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
So fucking funny that like how badly they got the ADA, because like
No, they just think that they think of a random thing. Oh yeah, disabled people have this law for them, and so I'm gonna use that and pretend I'm disabled in order to get away without wearing a mask. Like, shut the fuck up. They didn't even
You
bother
being
reading
a
it.
fucking idiot is not a disability. I'm sorry.
Yeah, honestly.
go
I am keeping this bit in when I edit it.
for it.
I mean, can you hear the thunder? Ooh.
No.
I
You
wish.
hear that thunder?
I knew there was gonna be some song for that.
Thunder?
Now we live in the land down under.
Oh my god.
Wind
Stuff of
blowing
thunder?
and thunder.
Now
We
you
need
made
masks.
Yep.
Hey, D&D, we're doing that.
Masks. Let's find.
yeah.
The market is very full of vendors today that are selling masks for the masquerade, because that's today and they want money.
All right.
Well,
All right, gamers.
We want
What kind of
Phantom of the
masks do
Opera.
you get?
Yeah,
want-
can we roll for like cool mask store? Like who's
Just
the
like,
best
just
boy?
like, let me know what kind of mask you want. They've got everything.
Do we
I'll
want
make you, like,
traditional
look for it.
Phantom of the Opera or Phantom of the Opera that evolved from the fact that they needed to wear mics on stage?
I love that you like have not actually asked anyone about this Phantom of the Opera theme that you want.
I'm
You're
I
just like,
cannot-
all right.
yeah. I can't say that Cedra will go with Phantom of the Opera, but
I don't
I
think Phantom of the
personally-
Opera exists in this universe.
no, but I do love the Phantom of the Opera, and the evolution of masks in it is,
Somebody who actually understands that the masks have
Yeah.
changed throughout the years.
Mhm.
Thank fucking God, I love you.
it's just because like Phantom of the Opera was one of my special interests as a kid.
Mhm.
Phantom of the Opera.
It was Phantom of the Opera and Frankenstein.
So
Mhm.
bad.
That's
and
definitely a
Dracula.
combination.
I'm a
Yeah,
fucking theater kid, so I know
Yeah.
those facts.
I was not a theater
Franken
kid.
of the Opera.
I was an orchestra kid, and I loved
Mhm.
playing the Phantom of the Opera.
I
themes.
believe the term is orc dork. Thank you.
Wow.
If you talk to me one more time, I swear.
Wait, what was the instrument?
Fucking sight. Oh, I play violin. I'm
Just the immediate tone switch.
Yeah.
yeah, I played violin for 15 years, and
Well
I
voiced.
want to get back into playing it
Mhm.
because I miss it.
Oh, voice. I'm going to commit violins.
Both my
Yeah.
violin and viola are at my parents' place because you can get kicked out of most apartments here if they find you with an instrument.
Oh,
Why?
well, one of my neighbors has a piano, so like they can suck it up.
Valid.
Why would they kick you out for owning an instrument?
Contraband recorders.
I don't want people
Contraband,
playing.
contrabass.
You actually-
That's not gonna be funny to anyone.
The other
I'm
option
glad
is
If you have a
fucking
fucking
funny.
contrabass instrument in your apartment, I would be concerned.
Hey, y'all,
Have you
Barrel's trying to talk.
seen a double bass get played?
No.
Oh, fucking. Mwah.
Y'all, Barrel's trying to talk. Like, a
Sorry.
lot.
Oh shit.
sorry. My extra comment was that like you can pay extra money to have an instrument. You have to have a contract that says what your instrument is, and your landlord has to look at it. And, like, yeah, like and like some of them just flat out ban instruments from the get go. Like this one actually allows people to have some instruments as long as they have a description of the instrument. But like my old
Like,
one,
you can have like acoustic guitars, not electric guitars.
yeah,
It's okay. Acoustic guitars are better anyway.
Debatable.
I don't think we even asked
dude.
before you moved all your instruments in here.
I have like 7. I have like 5 guitars, my piano,
that's living
Yeah.
life.
Piano.
I have
depression.
I have 3 violins.
3 depression.
Yeah, I have 3 depression. I have
Level 5.
I have 3 violins. I have my good violin.
Practice violin.
The really shitty rental one that when we tried to take it back, they were just like, keep it.
Good.
They were just like, you can just have it. And then I have an electric one that has 5 strings instead of 4.
Oh, my bass has 5 strings.
I want to
So,
touch it.
Annalise buys a wolf mask.
Cat.
Lol.
I have a cat wearing a wolf mask is funny to me. Yeah. Is it like a cool one?
No, it's a shitty one. Yes, it's a cool one. I voluntarily equip my child with shit.
Mood.
No,
Do tieflings
Surprising
get double
too.
masks?
that's up to you.
That would be really fucking funny. I did find a cool mask on Google Images that I quite like.
Just Google search cool mask.
No, I googled.
You do angel masks.
I did. I want a red, draconic looking mask similar to this. I post
Good.
the image.
Hell yeah.
Hey guys, can I make a really fucking bad pun?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Masquerade.
Yeah.
Lol.
There you go.
Got him.
Love now.
Do I have a moon mask or a butterfly mask?
Yes, a moon butterfly.
All right, that's what we're doing. Wait, no, this horn. I already have goat horns. Just imagine me having
You just
ears.
double up on
Double
horn.
horn. You're twice as horny now.
Wow.
Rye's
Any,
been horny.
any demons out tonight? Any horny girls?
Horny boys, we gotta get the Shane the Day in here.
Good.
I just realized that's exactly what you were referencing.
Mm-hmm.
It doth be like that. Ooh, the second one's really
majority-
cool.
I know. The majority of people do not think it to be like it is. But verily, it's due.
It's due.
So we get masked.
Yeah.
We are
Wait, I
masked.
want to know the Faustia mask.
Yeah, Faustia doesn't
Yeah.
have one.
Oh
Mhm.
shit, yeah.
Faustia walks in.
God, that's
Faustia busting out.
There's some really good masks. I think Rye would go with the butterfly mask.
you know, I'm just gonna take that butterfly mask that was posted. That one's cool.
Completely fair.
Butterflies?
I'm dunking it.
2 butterflies?
Yeah, why not?
Cool. Rye's like 100% like a butterfly fairy child.
I love them. You guys get
So do
masks. And I guess you have to kill just a little bit of time until the banquet. Just like an hour or so until it starts.
Annalise
Sick.
takes a cat nap.
Siesta?
That is long enough for a short rest, but I don't think any of you have used anything.
I could use something and then take a short rest.
Go for it.
Hold on.
I cast Vicious Mockery on some dude walking by and then laugh as he trips. Now I take a
Sick.
short rest.
Cedra will turn into a horse and then unhorse and then take a short rest.
As you do.
You know what? I don't know why I expected anything else.
I
You know Animorphs is getting a movie?
What?
I want it back!
Oh my god. Wait,
And a movie.
what streaming services do you think it'll be put up on?
I don't know.
Amazulu flicks.
I hope so.
Like, I hope that it's, like... I'm kind of hoping it's bad. But not, like, bad, but, like, bad in, like, that old, like,
I mean, I
early
feel like
2000s way.
yeah,
needs
it's like
to
I want it to be
encapsulate the
cheesy.
spirit.
I want it to be cheesy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm.
But like imagine how dope it would be if they had some like kind of funky practical effects.
Just
Like-
walking around half dolphin.
Yeah. I mean, have you seen the practical effects in Scary Stories to
Just the dark
Scary Stories to Tell
in the dark.
in the Dark? Yes.
Scary stories to tell your mom.
Yes.
In the dark.
In the Dark.
In the dark. You
But
can't
yeah,
really.
all the effects from that film, I think, for the most part, were practical, like the monster bodies. It's
Little
really
Shop
cool.
of Horrors is all practical effects.
Photoshop of horror is fucking
Yeah.
flat.
Okay, unpopular opinion, practical effects are always, like, will always be better than CG.
I mean,
I
like,
can
I
see why that's
agree
an
to
unpopular
some.
opinion.
Absolutely.
To some
Yeah, I don't think that's unpopular at all.
Nope. Y'all are wrong. You can have your opinion, but you're
I
so you
just
get
like
masked.
how it looks. Yeah.
I'm very sorry to be that kid.
I want a badly CGI'd mask on Annalise now.
Good.
It just like clips slightly through her face.
Yeah, when she turns her head, like you can see her cheek fur through it.
But we do good CGI, like Beauty and the Beast ballroom scene.
Can't afford it.
I have
Yeah, too low of a budget.
$1.
I have depression.
Yeah.
So we get our masks.
We get our masks. We take a short rest.
Yeah.
Am I using anything?
We're napped up. You know, we don't need anything, but hey.
Yeah.
We emotionally prepare.
We are, yeah. We completely ignore the dead man.
Yeah. Sorry, can't do anything. I'm not a cleric. I don't
mean-
have a live-ify.
We're not high enough level for a live-ify anyways.
Mhm. Isn't that a third level spell?
Alivify.
Revivify.
Yeah.
Also
I
known
know
as
what you're
Zen.
saying, I just don't like it.
So it's after the short rest.
Yeah.
You take a short rest, and I guess as it begins to get later in the day, you notice people start to move towards the palace.
Yeah.
And you join in the crowd. And as you do, you have to. It's kind of a wait to get in. They're checking people's like bags at the door and shit. And takes a while. To the point that you are left waiting all until it gets dark, pretty much.
God, we should have
Until
gotten
the
in line
sun
early.
sets. Yeah. That's what you assholes get for resting.
Fuck.
What? I'm calling the police.
Can't
I'm
believe
calling the
we're Disney.
police!
Yep.
Can I get a fast pass?
Yeah,
God.
if I subscribe to Disney, can I get a fast pass?
Why are you subscribing to Disney for a fast pass in my game? We don't have any of the mouse in here.
Griznip.
I'm the mouse.
We're rat. We're rat.
Oh my
We're
god.
the rat.
Cedrat.
Cedrat.
Cedra voice, I'm the big rat that makes all of the rules.
No, as we started talking, you might be able to hear the siren, but that started
Yep.
as we started talking about Disney.
Yeah.
Griznip.
They're coming for you.
Wee woo.
Copyright infringement.
We will.
Be the rat. I must die.
So we get in line.
You get in line. The sun sets. You get to the front of the line, and the guards at the door ask to see your bags.
Annalise, like, pulls open her pockets.
Yeah.
I
Um.
brought a pouch with a little bit of money in it. Probably.
Yeah, I'm like, what would Cedra have brought? Cedra has like hairpins the hairpins that he got at, her name was not Pam.
The final Pam.
Yeah, the final Pam at Annalise's cousin's house. He has those.
How did you think that her name was Pam?
She had Pam energy.
For a bit.
Yeah.
I think it's the hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
The
mean,
fake
like,
hair.
he definitely didn't bring a torch.
I
Yeah,
What?
like, I'm just looking at what his inventory is. I'm like, what would he have brought to this? Like, just some hairpins and, like, his druid thing that he wears.
Yeah, I have my pan flute. I left my sword wherever we're staying.
Yeah, no, I don't think did anybody fucking bring a weapon?
Anybody bring weapons?
I don't actually
Annalise
think I
doesn't
have
need
any.
to bring a weapon.
Do I?
I basically am a weapon. So.
Yeah.
Yeah,
My
you
whole
want-
body is weapon.
They're like
I-
the guards are like, all right, we give us your weapons, and Faustia's like, how about these guns, and flexes.
The guard
Yeah,
just
I
goes,
don't think I have any weapons in my inventory. I think. Yeah, no, because Cedra didn't go with you guys to the armory.
Yep.
Yeah, so
I
he
was
doesn't
like,
have
can I
weapons.
get you anything? And Cedra's like, no.
Yeah, it's like, no. My
Cedric goes,
weapon
haha,
is a rat.
idiots, you need weapons?
In this house, I'm a rat.
Yeah, and Astia's got, I don't know, maybe a knife that she probably left behind.
No, I think that she has like literally like no weapons.
I'm
I
the only
should-
one who needs
hand.
a weapon.
You're a bard?
I don't even need a weapon technically. I
I was
just need
gonna say.
Yeah.
my hand thing, but I can do more with a pan flute in one hand and
Fair enough. Yeah. In that case, the guards will let you through without giving you any trouble.
Good.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sure.
See, we're good.
People recognize.
We're good beans.
10 charisma Cedra just sweating the whole time.
Yeah, you guys enter into this masquerade ball / banquet. It's very packed full of people from really all classes, but mostly the upper and sort of upper middle rungs of life here in Amity. And there's definitely some council members mixed in with the group. There's royals from all over. And they all seem to be just kind of intermingling, eating, enjoying the atmosphere in this great big main hall.
What kind of food they got?
They have
They got like roast ducks and shit.
Is it free?
All the food's free.
That is where Cedra is.
also where Rye is. Rye is looking at like the seafood that isn't like river fish and is like, what the fuck?
Cedra's just eating anything he can get his hands on.
Yeah, Annalise is similarly inclined. It is literally part of her character that, like, she never knows when she's gonna eat again. So when there's free food, she's like,
she unhinges her jaw and just stuffs a bunch of drumsticks in, and everyone looks and is like, "What the fuck?"
Have you ever seen a
cat
cat
lady?
yawn? That's
Yes.
Annalise on food.
Thanks, I hate it.
Remember when Zeke gave us
Wait,
a plot hole, and then we all decided to just get free food?
Yeah.
Gave you a plot hole?
Hook.
What? Oh,
You handed
like-
me a plot hole.
yes,
I
it's
give
yours
you a
now.
cheeseburger.
Thank you.
No, stop. No. I'm horrified.
Hi, horrified. I'm dead.
That's what's it called? What the fuck did they call it?
Bro.
Cule or something?
Zeke?
Okay.
You having a stroke?
What you just quoted.
It's a dad joke.
Yeah, Quill Theory. You asked me for a hamburger.
Oh, yeah.
I can't fucking believe. Yeah. You guys are here now. In the banquet. There's food. You get food. It seems pretty uneventful at the moment. The
Who's dying?
Ganassi and her dragonborn wife earlier are also here in this room. You recognize them, but not really anyone else. Pip goes straight for the alcohol.
I forgot there's alcohol here, and Rye would totally do that. But I'm gonna distract Rye by walking up to the Dragonborn Ganassi and her Dragonborn Ganassi power couple and offer them a little jig dance. Do a little jig, offer dance.
Saya, the Ganassi, just kind of like giggles. She finds that very amusing, and she just, thanks. Nice to see you here. I'm glad you could make it.
Glad you could make it too.
Yeah, for a minute we thought it might have just been better to stay home, but
I understand, especially after everything that happened this afternoon.
yeah, it's been kind of a day.
Yeah. How would you like to come grab a drink with me? Maybe some white wine?
I hate Rye.
I love it.
She just, sure, yeah. I'm made of water, so drinking isn't, usually my thing. It dyes my colors a little weird, but, sure.
Well, then you can have some water, too. I'm just going for the white wine. You guys can get whatever drinks you want. I'll go with you, though.
She'll kind of nod to her wife and, like, make it known that she's going with you, and she'll follow you to the drinks table.
Do I remember what the two of them do?
I don't think they told you their occupation.
Alright, perfect. So what do you do around here for fun, living, having a good time?
I make jewelry, and my wife's a tailor. So we
Oh.
live pretty well around here, especially.
Must have made some beautiful masks. What are their masks?
Saya's wearing, like, kind of this scarab mask that's very ornate. And her wife, who I haven't named, because I'm smart, she's wearing, like, a snake mask.
Did you make those masks yourself? They're very innate, knowing your professions.
Saya goes, y- yes, I made mine and I made hers as well.
Really? I
Yeah.
guess it's more in jewelry making for math. But you have all the materials at home. They're very gorgeous.
Thank you. What do you do?
I lived off my parents for a very long time and decided to travel around and sing some songs, play some music.
Is it good music?
I like to think so.
I'm sorry, well, that's good. As long as you enjoy it, and as long as, it's something that you can make a living off of, I don't see why you shouldn't.
My little sisters loved it the most, so I like to think that if a child likes it, then it's good.
Saya just nods.
Anyways, want to bring something back for your wife?
Sure. And once you guys get to the drinks table, she'll pour herself she'll kind of like faint for the water and then subtly grab like the vodka and she'll mix a little drink for herself using that's fairly clear colored. And then she will grab like a pint beer for her wife.
Acceptable. And then we go back over to her wife, and I continue chatting them.
Fair enough. And the lady, she's like this blue dragonborn, is like, thank you. It's very nice to meet you.
Wonderful to meet you too. Also nice to see the familiar face, since I literally don't know anybody else over my own party here.
The lady just takes a little sip of her drink and... Yes, a lot of them have been visiting from afar. Be, reasonable, I suppose, to know everyone. Even I don't. She, like, holds out a hand and, like, her little clawed hand and is like, I'm the Lady of the Black Sands. It's nice to meet you.
I take her hand and I shake it enthusiastically. I'm like, nice to meet you too.
Your name is?
Wait, we wrote down all of our aliases somewhere. We wrote this down.
I'm glad you remembered that you have alias.
Rise is Barry Barley?
Barry. I'm just going to tell her it's just Barry. So I checked, Annalise was using her dead sister's name.
Hey!
Ah.
I can build up some ill will against her.
Lol.
All the better.
Did I just say lol in real life?
You sure did.
Somebody anyway.
Hog airs.
Oh yeah.
I love him so much. I just... whenever Lee says poggers or PogChamp in that voice, it just gives me so much serotonin. It's just...
Well, what can I say except for bug jump?
Right. Okay.
Alright.
The lady will just look at Rye and like, Barry is a strange name, but it's nice to meet you.
Is it?
Where I'm from, yes.
Oh, that's
Where would you be from?
I'm up from... Fuck. I know where they're from, but I don't remember the name.
Are you going to tell the truth?
Ah, shit. I'm from the northern reaches of Forehand, really far away. Decided to leave home, make my way in the world, see what there is to
I
see.
see. And what's brought you to Amity?
Chance, mostly.
What?
Chance, mostly. Like, nothing's really brought me anyway. My own intentions. It's just how things fall into place, you know? And I ended up with this group, and they synchronized, and ended up just following them around. And I guess I call that chance.
I see. Well, I'm sure it's nice to have good company.
So far, it's been alright.
Just alright?
I mean, one of my friends, I'm bros for life. Another one doesn't talk very much. And that one over there with that is eating all the food, points at Annalise. She's cool.
That's an interesting way to talk about your traveling companions, but I'm sure they're...
I
I
met them
see.
like a week ago, so.
That's not very long. And
Yeah.
you're bros for life with one of them?
Total bros for life.
Somewhere, Cedra holds up like the heavy metal sign while eating like an hors d'oeuvre. Tiefling squad rise up.
Oh my god. Said your voice, don't call me horny.
Don't call me. What if please?
He wouldn't actually hold up the heavy metal sign. I'm just fucking memeing.
I genuinely hope someday Shane Bidet will stumble upon this and just realize that I have referenced him entirely. Please tell me that everyone else here knows Shane Bidet.
No.
Not a clue.
Alright,
It's
I know.
okay, I know. I know.
You know Shane Bidet?
Yeah.
Thank you so much. You know specifically the Goat Man episode too, don't
Yeah,
you?
the Goat Man episode.
It's a Goat Man
This is
episode.
my bridge now.
It's my bridge now! I'm dancing on your bridge!
Oh, it's the. Are there any demons out here?
Hey, horny boy!
Horny boys?
That's Shane Bidet, yeah.
Anyway, yeah, fucking... The lady just looks around and is like, you're... strange.
I've been told that my whole life. I think it's just because I have a ton of siblings and my parents didn't care about me.
I am sorry for your loss.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Rai, like, suddenly has a moment of remembrance of their family life and looks down a little bit.
Is everything alright?
Yeah, I just remembered that my sister's gone and I'm still not over it.
Oh, I'm sorry. And
Thank
she'll,
you.
like, hold out her drink and, like, do you want...
I still have half of this drink here,
I see.
but thank you.
You're welcome. If that's all, if I can't help you, I have some mingling to do.
Alright, that's fine. I need to mingle some more, honestly.
Good luck.
Thank you. You too.
And she will turn and go.
So badly.
Ryan just walked up to a stranger and was like, "Hey, my sibling died recently."
Yes!
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, poor Burgundy.
To be fair, it's because the lady was like, so tell me everything about you.
What's your deal?
I'm just trying to be honest to Rai. Which, like,
Mhm.
Rai is the character most not like me, which makes it easy.
Okay, well, I guess, you know what? We should probably do what we came here for, huh?
Mm-hmm. Well,
Yeah.
let's just try it a little.
Yeah, I know that, like, it was information and also breaking into place, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm confident that Rai and Annalise have charisma
Yeah.
Yes.
because they are charisma characters.
Mhm.
So I guess Cedra will, if possible, Cedra will get Faustia's attention, like maybe take her by the arm and kind of shuffle over to where it's less crowded, maybe, so that they can
Ocean
speak.
man, take me to the... I don't know the
Ocean
words.
Man, take me by the hand and lead me to the land. I'll let you understand.
Never mind. Campaign cancelled.
Dude.
Thank you.
Why are you like this?
It's a meme,
Why do
dude.
you like this?
It's a meme.
Shit, why am I like this?
Mm.
Probably the
Alright.
parental neglect I suffered.
You're not right.
I'm so glad that you realized immediately what I was poking at.
I know.
Anyway, yeah, you grabbed Faustia.
Hey there.
All right.
But yeah, no, Faustia is like, what is it?
So I'm not good at talking. So my suggestion here is we let Annalise and Rye take care of the information gathering while you and I, sleep off. Search some records, maybe.
I think that's a good idea.
All right. Does Cedra know the way? Ish.
Show me the way.
Kind of in, like, the depths of your memory.
Should I make a
There's-
roll?
Sure. History roll.
Oh, baby. That's a 6.
That's not very good. At all.
So I've got good news and I've got bad news. Good news, we're really sneaky. Bad news is I don't know where we're going.
You've become more Australian for this game, for this session, and I
It's
don't
very-
know what his voice is because I forget it if I don't do it.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
He's-
It's just
he's
really
Australian
fucking
now?
funny.
I'm here now. Yellow. It's me.
Just Cedra like, oh, mates.
Right, mate. I mean, he's called people mate. He does that. Right? Right, love?
Fair enough.
Yeah. He was supposed to have like a very specific type of Australian accent. Like it's not the popular one.
Popular
Like
acts.
it's not the one that's like in all of the media. It's just like a weird regional accent. Like
I
how
see.
people from the UK don't actually sound like how English people in media usually do because they're
Oh
like,
god, no they don't.
yeah, no, it's like that. But I don't remember it and I haven't listened to the fucking video series thing that keeps me brushed up on it, so I don't know what I'm doing.
Shrimp interesting.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. Kind of
Yeah.
in the depths of your memory, there's a faint recollection, but from here, you've got no damn clue. All that you try and look around this place to see if you have any memory at all, and the only thing that comes back to you is memories of this room just ablaze.
And this is gonna sound really wacky and specific. Does Cedra know what the door looks like? Because I think you mentioned that, like, it had a real fancy door or something. Didn't
This room?
it? No. To the records.
Ah. Only faintly.
But he knows what it would you say that it's familiar?
Are you trying to use the doorknob?
No. There are
Not
no
quite-
doors to use.
not quite familiar, but like I guess you could locate it if you found it.
That
Like,
is
you could identify it if you saw it.
okay. I will not use my spell slot then.
Zeke voice. You'll see it when your eyes are looking at it.
All right.
I mean, like, you know when you're like,
You know when you see it. Like you
Yeah,
will
it's
be
the
able to.
definition. That door is the same as the definition of pornography.
hello?
Yeah, the definition of pornography outlined by I think the United States Supreme Court is you know it when you see it.
Mhm.
That's not a joke. That's what it is.
I hate our country.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's been like that for a really long time.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have them pervert.
I hate our country.
Yeah, same. Well, anyways, in that case, could we pester Annalise for an invisibility spell before we go? That has a duration of like an hour, right?
Invisibility.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh wait, but it only works on one person, doesn't it?
If I had a third level spell slot, which I don't, I could cast it at more people, but it is just.
Yeah. Could we make... Okay, Sandra, what I'm thinking is that we make Faustia the invisible one, because Cedra has a bonkers stealth mod.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like I don't really have a whole lot to like help with the situation at all.
I'm assuming that we're gonna need, like, intelligence checks for investigating the place once we get in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have spells to help with pretty much anything.
I have spells that'll get us, like, safely sneaking in there. But once we get in there, it's Faustia zone.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah, so I guess they'll just do a little drive by Annalise.
Let's go pick up our visibility.
Yeah.
Okay.
And for the
Annalise.
purposes of stealth, while doing this, Cedra will cast Pass Without Trace on himself, Faustia. That's it. I made it sound like there was going to be a third one, but that's it. It's just the one.
Okay.
Yeah. So they can be snacky about it.
And you guys begin. I guess you slip. You get your invisibility and you slip out of the party room while the rest of the group socializes and tries to pick up information. And the hallways are quite guarded. They have not been left, we'll say. There's probably every 50 or so feet a guard posted or patrolling or something of the like.
Great.
Thanks to your invisibility, though, they don't notice you.
Well, they don't notice Faustia.
Oh, you only got invisibility on Faustia?
Yeah, we only could.
Shit. Well, I guess you just have to roll stealth, my friend.
Well, good thing I have a...
You feel like
Pass
a
without
rat,
trace.
though.
Yeah, I'll give you
So-
advantage if you're like something not easily
yeah, he was
noticed.
gonna just turn into, like, a spider. Like a little baby... Little man.
Little man's.
Little
Little
man.
Baby man.
Baby
There we
man.
go.
Not get
But, like, I didn't say that he did it already, so it's fine. He also rolled above a 20.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah, he rolled a 21 with a natural 4.
Jeebus.
Yeah, I love Pass Without Trace.
Yeah.
And expertise.
This is why I hate Pass Without Trace. As a DM, fuck Pass Without Trace. What the fuck?
It's what lets me pretend to be a rogue while playing a druid.
Yeah.
That's entirely why I played Cedra. Because I was like, I want to see if I can make a rogue, but it's just a druid.
Yeah. You and Faustia managed to sneak past the guards. This palace is more like a catacomb. It is winding. The hallways are not very linear. They seem to... Some of them are like open to courtyards. Some of them are kind of... Some split into paths. Some of them seem to almost double back on themselves, and it's not easy to navigate. Your task has not been made simple. There are several floors as well. Would you like to go up or down?
Before we do anything,
Oh,
I would like to become a lizard.
native to the desert. Good idea.
Yeah! Which
Okay.
has a climbing speed of 20 feet. So boy howdy.
You just get Faustia to carry you so that you're a floating lizard, and whenever the guards come by, Faustia wiggles you, and you scream, and the guards are scared shitless by this floating lizard.
What?
That's the real infiltration strat.
Just peg the guards with the Cedra lizard. Lizardra.
Zedra.
Could I make, like, Oh, I don't know, like some kind of roll to be like, what is the vague floor this is on?
Sure.
Yeah.
You could do history again, or I could
All
let you
right.
do survival since you're navigating.
I will do survival. Thank you very much. That is a non-natural 20.
Okay. You remember your days as a young boy,
A
a
young
baby
lizard.
child, little baby man, reading in the library, and your vague recollection tells you that for the library is on the lower floors.
All right. Lizardra will point a small lizard hand down towards the lower floor and nod at Faustia.
I go towards the lower floor, invisibly.
And
Okay.
Cedra Lizard just kind of
Scissored.
is waddling beside Faustia.
You two are menaces. I don't know if anyone's told you that ever, but like you
we
are.
know. We know.
Okay, good. God, yeah. You waddled downstairs. At this point, you are underground, and the air has become much cooler. There's not.
Ooh.
This palace is sort of temperature regulated by desert temperature dynamics. Fucking, I don't. The ground cold.
It is cold underground.
Yes. I'm having a fucking brain day. All right.
It's all right. It happens. I guess then we must explore?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, it's kind of labyrinthine and catacomby down here.
Wow. I love my dead person palace. Is this also guarded? Like, does Lizard Cedra need to make a stealth check, or is it just like, yes, hello, good lizard?
My good lizard.
Since most of the palace is open air, I'll say that lizards are pretty common here, so I don't think anyone's going to find it strange or out of place or try to get you for being a lizard.
It's okay. I have a plus 14 to stealth on this lizard right now.
Jesus.
Which is 3 lower than it would be if I was not a
Guards
lizard.
are like, that's a stealthy fucking lizard.
That's a fucking invisible lizard.
Whoa, shit, I saw a lizard, guys. Wait, where'd it go? Fuck, the cool lizard I saw is gone. Now I look like a fool in front of my friends.
When you trying to show your friends the cool lizard you found, but it's gone.
I'll get you for this, lizard.
Great. Yeah. It's time.
You guys both scoot around. Fausti, can you roll stealth? Just totally for curiosity.
Yeah.
Don't forget you are invisible and also have a plus 10 bonus from Pass Without Trace.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah. 1 second, I have to...
It's going to be followed with 12.
Well, she gets advantage.
Yes.
Yeah, a 1 and a 2.
That was bad rolling. Like, I have like all of my dice in this dice box, and my dice ran into my other dice. So
Mm.
yeah, okay, so that's a roll of 9 plus 10, right?
Yeah.
So 19.
Jeebus. Yeah, okay. Some guards pass by, but none of them notice you. And after some time searching, Cedra, you find the door.
Excellent. Are there guards here too?
2 posted outside the door, yes.
Motherfucker. How tall is like the, you know how like doors have that gap between them and the ground so that they don't fucking scrape the floors and ruin everything when you open them?
Yeah.
How
Yes,
tall is
spiders can
that?
crawl through them.
I don't think it's lizard size.
It's a tiny class creature. It's not a fucking iguana. Have you never been to Florida, mate?
I've been to
It's called
Florida. Yeah,
Have you never-
You're good, buddy.
Yeah. Have you never fucking collected the garden lizards?
Yeah,
I
show me
have
the fucking
actually.
animal.
I specifically did that.
Yeah. They're little boys. One
They're
of them
little
once
boys.
tried to eat my finger.
I kept one in a like Tupperware once for like a week, and I fed it bananas. I was like 10.
That's
You know
cool.
what? That was probably the best week of that little lizard's life. It was just given bananas for free. Like,
I'm in a
hell yeah.
fucking tube with like some grass and shit, and I got fucking bananas. Wait until
That's
my
like
buddies at home hear about this, and then it gets let go
Yeah.
at Disney, and it's like I don't know where I am.
Oh
Oh no.
If lizards gave a shit, you would have traumatized them.
That's true.
All right.
Good
In
thing
that
lizards
case,
don't give a shit.
fucking lizard Cedra will just pitter patter.
Skitter scatter.
Is this underground? Right?
Yes.
Shit. Not a window.
You think I haven't thought of all your tricks? I've DM'd for you assholes long enough.
And every time you try to come up with another campaign for us to be in,
All right. In that case, Cedra will walk back around the corner. Are there like where is like a place you can go that has like very few guards?
I don't know, the fucking bathroom down the hall?
All right. He goes to the bathroom down the hall as a lizard, breaks his wild shape. Where is it? There it is. And then he uses it again to become a fucking tiny ass spider. And he's going to go walk under the door.
Yeah,
Fuck you.
alright. You just leave Faustia out there.
Well, yeah, we're gonna have to get her in somehow.
Doorknob.
Yeah, Cedra's got doorknob that can be used from the bathroom.
Fuck, you're right, now that you've been in there. Alright.
Yeah.
Well, you go in the library. It's the library. You've done it. You've seen
Alright.
the room and the door.
Alright. Can he look for another door that's not the one immediately behind the two guards?
There's like a storage closet that there's a door to.
Alright, he will spider waddle beneath that door and then out. And then he will go back to the bathroom.
Okay, with the doorknob?
Well, he's going back to the bathroom first as a spider. Then he will unspider and use the doorknob in the bathroom door thing to go into the storage closet that they can then open from the inside and leave.
Shit, good point.
Because that way you don't want to like appear right behind guards.
Okay, yeah, you do that.
Alright, so let me mark off my other wild shape. Alright, let's have a little look around here. How big is this place?
Pretty small, actually. It seems like a relatively itty-bitty library. It's like a little records room. There's little scrolls of parchment. There's not too much of note in here, actually.
Alright. Hey, Faustia, what were we trying to find in here again?
Sandra?
I don't remember.
Oh no.
How?
Meowdy.
Hello. Also, wait, hold on. Do we know the name of the antagonist of this arc? Like the
Mirari.
title? Okay. Oh, that's the fucker that's getting married. In it. Is that bitch?
Mm-hmm.
The wheels in my brain are turning. Alright. Faustia, do you want to take left side and I'll take the right? And we can look for Mirari. That's all I got.
Certainly.
Wait, weren't we also supposed to figure out what was going on with the keys?
we're constantly distracted.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
what is going on with the keys?
Good question.
I forgot something about like we were looking up information on the keys and the order and figuring out what we have to do.
This is, in fact, a library belonging to the Order.
Oh, right. Okay. We'll also look for that. It's been a few weeks.
Yeah, I do
Yeah.
not blame you.
Yeah, what should we like roll? Or like maybe we should go cut back to Annalise and Rai doing other information gathering regarding politics. It's been a while.
Are Rye and Annalise particularly doing anything?
Socializing and eating.
Yeah, it's going to be the same a la what we did with Saya and her lady. Hey, how's it going? Wow, isn't this great? Wow, how about that? How about that new situation? And then you wait for them to respond, and then respond like you always believed what they're saying, and try to get them to say more.
Yeah.
Just like we did with Saya. Well, just like Annalise did. I won't speak for Rai.
Can you roll like performance or something to see how well you?
Both of us? One of us?
Like a persuasion check.
Well, so my thinking here is that you guys are kind of playing it up here to
Yeah.
get,
Like we're attempting to be persuasive about getting information.
but you are performing the role of a noble.
Yeah.
So you want me to lie, a la a deception check?
I mean, I'm cool with rolling performance. I
Are
have a
you?
plus 8 in that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, of course you are.
Yeah.
Keep
on trying to get what you want for a roll.
Annalise, go ahead and roll persuasion.
And then I should
Ooh.
roll performance.
Holy fucking shit.
Oh?
That was a natural 20.
Oh, thank God. I rolled 16.
Jesus.
Good God. Alright.
So we gotta. Don't worry about it. I've
No.
never once in my life been in on a don't worry about it. So I'm really hoping for the day where I get to be pulled aside.
Unfortunately, this podcast doesn't have a don't worry about it because we're
Dang.
broadcasting.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I'm
so
sorry. it's
Annalise,
also- I'm not-
Yeah.
you look around for people to chat up, and across the room there's a very, very powerful figure, someone who gives off kind of an aura. And you, of course, from one powerful woman to another, approach this figure. They're
Yeah.
wearing sort of a raven mask,
Ooh.
and you walk up to them and sort of introduce yourself, and turn to look at you. Just, hello.
Hello. I must say, you look fantastic.
They are in this, like, iridescent dress that is sort of lined with raven feathers, and they just, thank you.
You know, everyone looks nice, but I don't think I've ever seen quite. I've never seen clothing that's so resplendent.
You don't have to flatter me quite so much.
It's still true.
Well, I appreciate it. Your name is?
My name is Isabel. And yours?
Mirari.
Wait. Aren't you the guest of honor?
Not quite. More just a political tool.
Oh. It's
Mhm.
not. Well, I was going to congratulate you, but now I think I have to ask you for the whole story. Much more interesting. If it's bigger than that.
I'm just a mage that was hired by the royal family.
And what's the benefit to them then?
I give them advice on politics.
Well, yes, I had known that you were an advisor. You were marrying in.
It's more of a thank you. I'm from the southern part of Amity. Therefore, having me in the family is a good look for them.
I see. Now, the Southern were the less militarily inclined, or they were the more military?
Less.
Less. I see. Well, I can certainly see how it would be, given the... Well, let's just say that changes that are coming and going to come are a bit bipartisan. I can definitely see how it would be a good look, yeah, to have, well, I guess. Do you agree with the rest of the South, or the majority?
I try to stay apolitical.
I think we all do. The question is, do you succeed at it?
That's yet to be determined.
Fair enough, fair enough. I certainly won't pry. It's just so terribly interesting.
You know quite a lot for a foreigner.
I wouldn't be here if I wasn't interested.
And Mirari just, so what brings you here exactly?
Oh, we're quite an interesting crew. One for travel because they like to travel. One for travel because they are gathering information and trying to be... I guess to sum it all up for us on average, it's to be more worldly. Some for fun, some for information, some for... to build reputation.
Some to... Some to get back memories long lost.
And Annalise chuckles to bide a little time as we try to figure that one out. It really is unfortunate, you know, how quickly time passes.
Hmm.
Seems like, well, just a week ago it was spring. Nearly. I, as the player, am doing the math to try to determine if that is about right. Isn't it
you
Dormouse
guys-
now?
It is Dormouse now, which is basically January.
Right, so 9 months ago it was like April. April.
I have it written down.
April. Seems like a week ago it was April.
It's written down. Yeah.
Chrysor, which is basically like June. So close.
What? That ain't... Oh, there's more months than 12, huh?
There's
There
11.
are 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there's 11, and the 12th month is like every 30 years.
So how... Okay. Seems like just a week ago it was... Chrysor.
I
How quickly time passes. But what's a woman to do?
suppose find what she can and let go of the rest.
You're very interesting, Marari. And not just for what you are, but who you are. I never would have thought you to be... Well, politics and politicians play games, and I thought you were just... Well, perhaps taking advantage of the opportunity. It's so much more exciting to see that there's more at play. Whether it's good or not is yet to be seen, but I suppose that means that North has the power, or at least going to go that way. Should I expect a bolstering of the town, the city, a return to former glory?
Something like that.
Let me ask you an unrelated and yet related question. What do you think of those rich folk up north?
Well, I serve them, don't I?
Is that your answer?
I think so.
Fair enough. You're quite knowledgeable, and I appreciate it.
I've just received information from some friends, is all.
You have good friends. Perhaps I'll have to meet them sometime.
Less good and more useful.
That good doesn't have to mean quality. It can mean utility.
Fair enough.
Useful. Hi, brain broke. Does this imply that she's aligned relatively toward us.
She's the fucking villain of this arc.
Fam, she's making. So, first off, she's wearing a dress made out of the same thing as the Queen of Runar. And, she's making references about lost memories, of course, as we've already figured out.
That she knows TM.
I think she's friends with the Queen of Runar.
Well, she's under them, so yeah, she's definitely.
This is.
Oh, you
She
meant
also has
you
the
meant up north like Renar. I thought you were talking still about the north and south political tensions of Amity. That's my bad.
I was also unclear. The implication was that cold area above Horhund.
Gotcha.
And,
No, I missed that.
Above Horhand.
Right?
Or no, they're below. They're right below Horhund.
Oh, rip.
Yeah. Horhand's the farthest north.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So, towards the north. This town.
Just be like, hello, how far north have your garments traveled?
Considering the material, probably very far.
Yeah. I think what we know about Mirari so far is like Mirari shows up, Cedra's whole family dies, or whatever.
They're alive.
They're alive. Shit, man. Cedra's whole house died. His family's fine.
It's just interesting because she doesn't have any of the color notifications of general area. Like orange and purple is southern, kind of forced into this. Blue and yellow is big haughty. And her color is fucking everything.
Yeah, I mean, I think she's on her own side.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think that she wants ultimate power here. Like, she's like, I want to be top dog.
Raven feathers means that she's probably with, specifically with the top bitch.
Mm-hmm.
It's
the
fine.
Villain of the overarching story.
We can have little apolitical assassination
as
a treat.
Yeah.
This
means she knows you're probably gonna crash your own wedding.
You know, I've been to Runar recently.
Have you?
Yes, quite a bit has changed over the recent, year or two?
Mm-hmm. I think you'd have to bury your head in the sand not to realize that.
I'm on the inside, but I worry, if it's just for everyone's good or for theirs.
I would say just for theirs.
And that's the concern. What will everyone else do if it goes their way?
Either bow down or die.
And I assume you'd like the third option.
Depends on what you mean by third option.
Well, if you don't lose, you don't have to pay.
Then I suppose I'm on the side of not losing.
Out of character. Hey, other players. You throw input at me because I feel like my smooth brain has gotten all the info it can.
Ask her if she's single. I'm kidding. She's getting married.
So I know you're getting married, but are you seeing anyone?
I mean, she knows the person that she's marrying isn't actually dead. I wonder who she's all told. Probably not very many.
Mm-hmm.
And I assume your parents will be dead shortly.
Yeah, I'm assuming Cedra's parents are not long for this world. As in, like, the wedding's gonna happen and goodbye.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's okay. Cedra didn't know them anyway.
So I guess what I'm saying is, hey gamers, y'all have anything else that you would like to get put into this so that we can be fully informed? Because I feel like we've determined that she's a northerner of this place and is going to make this place big stabby.
I think we're pretty good, and she also has shady connections, which is probably... Actually, no, it's already been confirmed. The Carver. Who I definitely don't know the name of. The wacky blood parade.
When I was
Yeah,
speak now or forever hold your peace. Anybody think anything else should be asked?
Can you ask her if she's single, but like for real?
Can I come in and do that as Rye?
Oh my god. Rai walks up to fucking Mirari and is like,
Hey,
hey, I get that you're getting married, but like, on a real one.
Honestly, we need period for this one.
it's
I know.
it's realistic because like Annalise has a lot of baggage, and like you think she doesn't want to have half control over some shit with a powerful bitch like Mirari. Don't marry Cedra, marry me. I run the city.
Cedric just like, so
this
don't
is
marry
literally
me,
my
I'm
town."
gay. Cedric's just like, aren't you like too old for me? How old is this fucking chick?
See.
How old is Mirari?
Like
Zol-
30.
30.
Cedric crying. I don't want to.
Sandra, we have a question for you. We want to know if you want to add anything to the questioning of Mirari. The questioning of Mirari. The villainous.
Yeah.
I as a player. Okay.
Okay.
Fair enough.
I think Lee, you did a real good job of slurping info.
Thank you. Is it?
Oh
You
wait,
know-
you couldn't. I'm sorry, I forgot.
You first.
You remember that person who died?
All
Remember
of
the
us.
dude who got totally wasted?
Oh yeah. What an unfortunate accident that was.
Yeah, totally.
That some weird, just a drunkard magic item
Yeah.
person.
Totally wacky. I don't know. You could ask about that somehow. I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, you know what I saw on my way in, Mirari?
What would that be?
Did you hear about the most recent unfortunate accident about the drunkard?
No. Enlighten me.
There was I suppose it's rude to call him a crazy old man, a strange and eccentric magic item peruser came out into the streets and was found dead.
How alarming.
I certainly didn't expect it.
I don't imagine anyone would. To expect someone's death is odd.
So it is. Y'all, this fucking brick wall over here, saying shit without saying any shit.
Fuck her up.
Fuck you,
Bloody
Mirari.
her up. Bloody her up.
And,
Yeah.
they look Annalise up and down and just... You're very good conversation. What do you think of following me back to my room for tonight?
No. Annalise.
I think that would be. Oh, and me as the player thinks of which adjective I want to use for this innuendo. I don't think I could come up with anything more pleasing. It sounds exciting, titillating. I don't say that one.
So Annalise is dead, right?
Well, you know, be that way.
Annalise gets perma'd for horny crime.
Annalise.
I mean, she's already had sex with period in this.
Annalise fucks when
Yeah.
when it benefits her.
Yeah.
Annalise says it would be my pleasure, a rewarding experience all around.
And Mirari extends a hand quite gently, just a little. And Annalise, I suppose, will also take it quite.
Yes,
Yeah.
you know, like a fancy bitch.
And.
She casts power word die.
And Mirari leads her away up into her room.
Hey! You will
Oh,
never
no.
hear from this cat again.
Yeah,
Ah!
Bye, Annalise.
Character flaw? What character flaw? You think
And
she
then-
isn't obsessed with finding powerful people and bending them to her will?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
definitely what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
For sure.
I appreciate your confidence. I mean, what's the worst she can do? Die? It's already happened once.
Yeah, that's true. We do know that we can always bring each other back.
Cedra did double die. Their next die will be a third, so like...
What do you mean next? It's like certain?
Hypothetically, the next would just be the third. Just the third.
Oh,
For now, we'll scoot back to Cedra in the library. You've been scooting around for a bit looking for stuff, and you actually find 4 interesting documents that seem to have relevant information.
Okay.
They are titled The Champions, The Cradle, The Uniting, and The Wall.
I wonder. Wall.
Hold on.
Lee's coming over here to strangle me. Don't you dare start playing Wonderwall. I hate you.
Today.
It's gonna be the day.
Anyway, here's Wonderwall.
Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah. Let's Is there any dirt we could find on Mirari? I almost said Maybelline.
Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's Ferrari.
Maybelline.
Maybe BB.
Don't you fucking start.
please don't play music that's copyrighted.
If you modify music, if you modify it or
You're allowed
give
to
it
cover
commentary, it's fair use.
Fair
Fair use, baby.
That's fair.
We have modified it by playing it through a terrible microphone. And
That's fair.
We
There's
have
also less than
modified
10
it by
seconds.
not getting any of the lyrics right.
yep.
Oh yeah, it is less than 10 seconds.
Well, the 10-second rule sometimes doesn't apply. It's
That's true.
that one's finicky, but we have hit fair use. Wonderwall, good song.
Go listen to it.
It is it's an awful song.
No, it's
Terrible.
not. Well, I mean, saying it sucks is also commentary, and that also falls under fair use. Anyway, don't copyright strike us, because we're using fair use. I invoke the law of fair use.
Ah. This is like when you say, I don't consent to fucking you taking my social security number. I'm allowed to drive on my own property on the roads. They go, yeah, that's funny, buddy. Now get in the car.
The flag has fringes on it, and that means this is a naval court under maritime law.
Yeah. I'm glad that you, Sandra, understand like the deep conspiracy here.
Anyway, yeah, which of those documents would you like to peep first?
I don't know if I'll steal. What do you want to peep first?
I have no clue. I'm like sick enough.
Oh no.
Okay. In that case, let's just do the wall.
Plop it in your help channel.
Wow. Owie.
Do you want to share with the class?
No.
Oh yeah.
Okay, fuck everybody else.
No, I'm gonna. Do you want me to read it? Do you want me to read it in my voice? Please, God, don't make me read a Cedric.
Oh
I don't.
yes, read it as Cedra. Read it out to Faustia.
Yeah.
I'm so ready for this. It's gonna hurt so bad.
It is because I don't know how some of these sounds are.
I don't know how sounds.
This is so bad. Years after. Okay. Years after.
Years after.
Years after. Years after the division. Help. Years after the division. between the northern and southern peoples.
Listening to Val be in pain doing this is the best part.
Began
Chaotic.
form. These people.
These people.
I'm just like, as soon as I'm like, I don't know how to say this word, I'm like, alright. Loses my shit.
This is so fucking funny.
The northern people believed that the gods had forsaken them, all but Altamira in her stand to defend them, and even then she had perished at the hands of her brothers and sisters. The southern people held fast to the idea that the four others had not yet deserted them, and held on to their worship. The wall was built to divide their beliefs. War broke out amongst the two rivaling groups. Conflict defined life for the next 1,000 years after the gods fled the material plane. So then they were fucking killed. Killed with a T. Distraught, the Queen of the North and the Southern Royals made a pact. Each could safely live on one side or another of a wall. A great dividing line that split Abraxas in half ran from the maw to the fog. Fog? It ran through the fog. And the beliefs of the North and the South were preserved as such for many years after, all lost to history. That's it. I'm never gonna read again. I don't know why. I'm getting like an itch at the back of my head that's telling me I shouldn't read Faustia.
I'm sorry, I was
I hate
literally yawning that entire time. And I could, I didn't have a lot of sleep last night. It's not like I'm bored or anything. Promise. So I was like yawning that entire time, wanting to respond.
Anyway, there's more that I can force you to read, or you can just steal the books and read them next session.
Do you want me to read? Do you want me to
Yes.
read? Alright. I mean, we're also gonna steal.
There's
make
the
no
Cradle,
mistake.
the Uniting, and the Champions remaining.
I think I want to hear Champions.
Yeah.
I
Let's
just
do
want to
that
hear
one.
you monologue.
I hate all of you.
This is gonna be real funny.
I mean, I don't think you have to do it in Sendra's voice, but apparently you do.
You don't have to. It
No,
was
we're
really
doing it.
fucking
We're
funny
doing it.
for the. Oh
Oh,
god.
baby. This one has Norse words. Setish, fuck me. Hold on.
Satesh.
Christ.
One
Satesh.
word in.
Satesh is also like Egyptian, so.
Bless you.
I know that this one is not the Norse word. That
Okay.
I know what Nordic, and like, I'm not stupid, okay?
I didn't. I'm sorry. My apologies.
It's okay. Fuck. Satesh, the desert flower, and the prince of Amity. His face. Fuck. What? His face was well known among his people, and he was a great conqueror whose exploits spread across the desert. It was Satesh's actions that united all of the South into a singular nation. It was his whip that felled the god. I almost said Diane.
Diane!
Felled the god Diane? Dane?
Dane.
Diane. Marion the Northerner, the Lady of the Cold Peaks and the northernmost reaches of the continent. Her iron fist united the keys. Her brass knuckles killed the goddess Tybalt, the western fighter, and a respected general of the nation of Gugar.
Gauger.
Gauger.
Google. Shit, Google's become a fucking country now.
Cedra mispronouncing everything is in character. I don't think he ever... Did he ever have a formal education?
Yes,
He barely knows how to read.
absolutely.
Yeah, true. He just got his mind wiped, so he forgot how to do reading. That's it.
Fucking
They hit the stupid button.
the Carver fucking wiped his ability to read.
Yeah, definitely. He led his forces to battle the minions of the gods to protect the flanks of the champions, and it was Tybalt's lance that destroyed the physical form of the god's Svelger. There's an entry here that's been scratched out. Close parentheses. It's in brackets. They were really nice to include that where it's been scratched out.
That is not. I swear to God.
I know. Barius, the shipwright, from the Great Volcanic Fortress. Oh God, how does someone say this in like Cedra's voice though? Oboro.
Oboro.
No, I know how it's pronounced, but how does Cedra
Oh God.
His accent is bad.
I can't help you.
Oh bro?
Oh bro?
Oh bro? God.
I wanna die.
Oh bro. Their hands built the great fleet that took the champions across the water to the tree and into the fog. Their hammer felled the god Frey. Alright, we have 2 things left.
Yeah, the uniting and the cradle.
Do you want to go cradle next because we're on the key topic? I feel like that's a good segue.
This one's a short one.
Thank God. The cradle is a deep valley among the southeastern region of Abraxas in the desert region. Fuck me.
Wow, you just can't get anything right.
I can't. I'm like really tired, and I don't know how to do his voice because I haven't listened to what I'm supposed to say.
I love the fact that I gave you an out and you were like, no, I'm committed now.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna embarrass myself. I'm gonna do the whole thing. In the desert region of Amity, south of the wall, its appearance is that of a cracked plain filled half with water in the shape of a tree's roots. The central island resembles an outward crater impact, reflecting the belief that the cradle is where Danu's lance struck the earth and nearly fractured all of Abraxas. These fractures, spreading outwards from the cradle, appeared to connect all of the continent. During the month of Summoner, the illusion of a tree, ethereal, ghostly, and transparent in its appearance, forms over the centermost island of the cradle. It appears to be made of stars.
And that leaves only one left. Fuck.
The uniting. Yeah.
The uniting.
Uniting. Crikey. What if I just sound like Steve Irwin?
Oh my God.
So, I love Steve Irwin.
I once, when I was like 5 or like 6, wrote a letter to Steve Irwin, and I was like, "I love you," and he wrote a handwritten letter back, and was like, "Thanks so much," and included a map of his zoo in the envelope back.
Aww,
that was a thing that he did. He replied to
that's
kids'
really
letters.
Cute. In middle
since
school,
lost
we were
it.
required to write a letter to Obama and send it in the post. And everyone got the automated letter back, except for me and another classmate who got handwritten letters and a picture of his dog that was signed.
Holy shit.
So I have an autographed photo. Yeah.
Obama chose you, bro. You have to be his
really
successor.
Funny. Yeah, it was really funny. No, I'm not going into politics. Fuck that. Alright, last one.
Good choice.
The cradle is a deep valley among the southeastern region of Abraxas.
That's you just read that. You're reading the same thing over.
Why did you edit it to put this to fuck it to Unknown time passed between the construction of the wall and the uniting. As years passed, the people fell to plagues and famines. Disasters of all sorts destroyed civilizations and towns. The wall fell to disrepair. Letters flew between the north and the south as the people frantically searched for a cure to the world's illness. Corrupt men rose to power, claiming to be driven by voices in their minds they could not control. The world seemed to be coming to an end. A plan was made to stop the slow destruction of Abraxas. In a last desperate attempt to restore peace, the northern and southern people both searched for the lost weapons of the gods, items capable of killing the most powerful of beings. As the year's end came about and Summoner began, the two cultures tore down the wall and united. Into the cradle swarmed the people, 4 champions from each corner of the continent wielding weapons of the gods. Into the stars the champions climbed and the gods were felled. The date, though splashed, reads 700 years prior to present day.
That's all of them.
Yeah. Which means I'm off the hook, baby.
Now that you've gotten all your information, it may be prudent to flee the library.
Yeah, can we just use the doorknob?
Yeah, you can just use the doorknob.
Yeah.
Bye.
What stealth?
Yeah.
Never heard of her. When you guys get back to the banquet, Annalise is just fucking gone.
Fucking horny ass cats.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Annalise,
Yeah,
Mirari leads you to her chambers,
sure does.
and when she gets there, just shrugs off her dress, and it falls from her shoulders, and then she looks over her shoulder at Annalise and just, it's nice to be somewhere more private. And she removes her mask then, and underneath is this kind of very pale, freckled face with 2 bright crimson eyes.
Terrible.
Oh,
None
Yeah, the voice didn't tip you off?
of the characters in this campaign are real.
Objectively true.
Okay, took me a second. Annalise will kind of stare for a minute. I had just complimented you on your clothing, but I think you're just as fine without.
She will walk up to Annalise and place her hands on the edges of Annalise's mask to begin to kind of pull at it. Just, there's no need for flattery.
I'm not doing this for you.
I'm aware.
Annalise will, let her take off her mask.
And once Annalise's lips are freed from the mask, they will be quickly overtaken by Mirari.
Alright.
okay.
And then,
Yeah, and then we fade to black?
no,
No.
Mirari will pull away and just, you don't have to keep secrets or play games. I know who you are and what you want.
What I want?
You're trying to find information, aren't you? On the order that you used to be part of.
Yes.
I have a task to fulfill.
Mm-hmm. Do you?
And I do. And once that's done, I can lend a hand.
Because you're interested in it? Or what is the benefit?
She pulls down the collar of kind of the tank-ish top she was wearing, and there
Oh.
is a Triskelion 2 on her collarbone.
Hey. Well, that makes things much easier.
Don't get too comfortable.
I beg your pardon.
I'm not quite on your side.
I imagine you're on your side. It's just easier when we know that you're not one of the ones who actively would enjoy our death.
Fair enough.
There are too many of those nowadays.
She will begin to kind of gently pull Annalise towards the bed.
Hey!
Oh yeah.
We
Mhm.
still have to murder her, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm not going to take an opportunity to kill this character.
Guilt-free one-night stand.
You just
Murder.